Have you ever dreamed of coming to Nice? I think it's a great idea. Nice is the best city in France and even the world. And today we're going to see the 5 things you need to know before coming to this beautiful city. I also did a guide, especially for you, a relocation guide, which you can download for free. In my video, you type Nice guide and I will send that for you for free. So don't hesitate to ask for it. Let's go. The 5 things you need to know before coming to Nice. The first reason why you should come live here in Nice is the weather. It's always sunny. You can check out the weather app. It's always going to be sunny. Winter and summer, the sun's out all the time. In Nice, you can go swimming all year round. There's people that are going swimming in the winter time, in December, in January. So that's a great point. What I love about Nice is that since it's sunny all the time, you're always in a good mood. The sun's always out, and that's really a great point. It's not rare to get a suntan in the winter time. And it's just great starting the day with the sun. It's sunny all year round, and it's really one of my favorite points of living in Nice. If you come live in Nice, you'll never have to check your weather app again to see if it's raining, and wait until you see the next reason why it's as great. In Nice, we are spoiled with the location. Location. We have the sea, the mountains, and Italy right next door. And that's a great thing when you're living in Nice, is that you can go out in the mountains, in the sea. You have so many choices of activities and things like this. There's also the airport, 3rd largest airport in France, in the city pretty much, so you can just catch a flight very easily to different parts of the world. You even have international flights. You can catch flights to Paris, London, Dubai, New York, super easily from 15 minutes tram ride from the center of Nice, and that's great. What I personally love about living in Nice is that during the weekends, you can just take your car and go to Italy, to different kinds of cities, coastal cities, and Italy, of course, and the back country, which is little like villages, like half an hour away from Nice. So many activities to do around Nice. Like an hour away, there's a lifetime of activities to do, and that's a great thing about living in Nice. What I personally like to do during the weekends in Italy, I like to go to Carré, I like to go to Dolce Acqua, I like to go to San Remo. Also in France, there's beautiful villages to see next to Nice, which are you can go to Saint-Paul-de-Vence. And since in Nice we're super spoiled with the location, you can also go skiing in the winter time, which is great. There's the first stations, the ski stations that like 1 hour away from Nice, and you can go to very nice Alp stations in like 2 hours from Nice. There are also many pretty big cities around Nice, even though Nice is quite a big city on itself, but you could go to Marseille very easily, Montpellier. There's, different kind of places you can go, and that's also a great thing to know about living in Nice. But wait until you see the 3rd reason why you should come live in Nice. The 3rd reason why you should come live in Nice is, of course, the lifestyle. Here you have restaurants, coffee shops, a city that's growing, and that's a great thing. The lifestyle in Nice is really next level. Here you have so many things to do. You won't be bored coming from a larger city anywhere around the world. You have amazing restaurants, amazing coffee shops, different kinds of stores. There's so many things to do. And the great thing is that Nice is a city that's evolving very rapidly. So every week we have a new restaurant, new coffee shops coming in, and that's a great thing. Okay, I have to tell you something. I'm kind of a coffee nerd, and in Nice, coming from Paris, I was a little afraid to not find like specialty coffee places, the places with the oat milk and stuff like that. But I was very wrong, because in Nice, we have so many great coffee spots, and my favorites are Brume, La Claque, Big Boy, Eburny, and Café Carré. Those are my top favorite coffee places in Nice. Go check them out. I'll put it in the description. I'll put the addresses. In Nice, there's always something happening. And what I love about this city compared to other cities on the French Riviera is that in Nice, it lives all year round. There's always things happening all year round. It's not a place where you're going to be bored in the winter time. There's always new restaurants coming in, coffee shops, etc. So if you want my list of favorite coffee shops and restaurants, also it will be on my guide, which I told you about in the beginning of this video. So comment Nice guide and I will send it to you for free. Wait until you see this next reason why Nice is the most beautiful city in the world. What's great about living in Nice is that depending on which area you live in, you'll have a completely different architectural style and different buildings, etc. So that's a really good thing. If you live in the Cimiez neighborhood, you'll have more of the 60s, 70s buildings. If you live in the old town, you have kind of an Italian vibe. In Carré d'Or Musicien, you have more Belle Époque, Art Deco buildings. When you walk through the cities of Nice, it feels like you're traveling through time. The culture and the architecture here is insane. We have so many kinds of different buildings, different architecture. We have more than 600 Art Deco buildings. We have buildings from La Belle Époque. We have buildings from the 60s and 70s. We also have nice villas. There's so many different kinds of architects. In terms of culture, you also have the Chagall Museum, you have the Matisse Museum, you also have the Carnival once a year. And in terms of culture, we're very spoiled also here in Nice. And since I'm a real estate agent here in Nice, I love that about this city, that it's so full of beautiful buildings. And that's really a great reason why you should come live here in Nice. So the last thing that you should know before coming to Nice is that Nice is an international hub. You have people from all around the world here, and that's really a great thing for business. Also, you have a place called Sophia Antipolis, which is a tech hub only 30 minutes away from Nice. And that's great if you're into tech, if you work in tech, etc. If you live in Nice, you can also work very easily in Monaco. There's a lot of people that do that, that live in Nice and they take the train to Monaco to work. That can also be a great opportunity for you if you want to come live here in Nice. Nice is the economic center of the French Riviera. Nice is a city that's growing very fast. It's very innovative in terms of security, in terms of what the city is doing for people here. And that's really a good thing to know, is that it's a great place to invest. It's a great place to work, to live. It's really a great place all around. You really won't be disappointed if you come live here in Nice. In my opinion, in the next 10 years, Nice will be one of the top cities to live in France. Nice is the second most visited city in France. Nice is clearly becoming the place to be in France. It's really a top city to live in. Okay, those were the top 5 reasons why you should come live in Nice. It was Frank and Scott, your real estate agent here in this city, the best city in France and maybe the world. Don't hesitate to message me if you have any questions regarding Nice, real estate in Nice, or the lifestyle. And I will see you in the next one.